right here on the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Tampa Bay's Tan Talk, entertaining and informative radio for the Sunshine State.
The Florida Sheriff Ranch's thrift store, located at 2622 Bayshore Boulevard in Dunedin, at the corner of Alternate 19 and Curlew Road, has over 14,000 feet of great shopping. Furniture, clothes, houseware, artwork, and much, much more, with daily specials. On Monday, 50% off all clothing. Tuesday, non-senior day, under 55, 50% off. Wednesday, all veterans, 50% off. Thursday, first responders and medical personnel, 50% off. Friday, senior day, 55 plus, 50% off. Saturday, teachers and educational staff also get 50% off. Check out the coupon in the BCC coupon book, also good for 50% off. The Florida Sheriff's Ranch Thrift Store, 2622 Bayshore Boulevard in Dunedin, 727-736-2527. Check them out online at sre4kids.org. The Florida Sheriff Ranch Thrift Store. Opening a new business and need business cards? Want to create flyers or posters for that special meeting? Going to an expo and need banners or promotional items? Minuteman Press in Largo is the answer for all your print needs. Located at 2475 East Bay Drive in Largo, Minuteman Press not only does excellent work, but they are also super fast and priced right. They can design anything you need and provide you with direct mail promotions, calendars, brochures, presentation folders, digital services, labels, and much more. You can contact Minuteman Press at 727-535-3800 or check them out at largo.minutemanpress.com. If you need any type of printing or promotional items, there is nobody better than Minuteman Press Largo. Call them today, 727-535-3800, or check them out at largo.minutemanpress.com.
The Lucky Dill is the home of the sandwich that ate Brooklyn. Located at 33180 US Highway 19 in Palm Harbor, the Lucky Dill has the longest, bestest happy hour in the Bay. Open 7 days a week from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Visit them online at luckydilldeli.com. Don't forget to enjoy a wide variety of drinks at the NYC bar located inside. Beat inflation. Eat huge sandwiches at the Lucky Dill in Palm Harbor. See their ad in the BCC coupon book. It's time for the Brian Cash Claus Show. Stay tuned to learn about the great deals you can find in the BCC coupon book. Now, here's the host with the most, Brian Cash Claus, and his very special guest.
Good afternoon, Tampa Bay. So Brian is running a bit late today, so we're here in the studio with Tammy and Jeannie Vargas. And Jeannie owns a business called JVV Credit Counseling, and actually, you are just a Jill of all trades, I think. You were telling me of some other things that you do as well, IT work and graphics and all type of things. That's very cool. Yeah. So, Jeannie, tell us a little bit about maybe why you started and what it is exactly that you do.
One of the reasons why I got started, well, I'm a nurturing personality. So my background actually is nursing. I did 24 years of nursing.
Oh, me too.
So unfortunately, we all have life events like divorce or, breakup of a long-term relationships. And sometimes, even lawyers will say, go claim Chapter 7. Go claim Chapter 7 to fix your credit when you don't have to do that. You can consult with the credit repair company and have them assess your credit before you go doing that much damage to your credit.
Right.
Because sometimes it's just amount of getting some things, written off and dealing with some debt, and you don't have to do a Chapter 7 and screw up your life.
Oh, wow.
For 6 months,
Right.
A bank, if you go to a Chapter 11, that's something altogether different, and that I can't help.
Right.
Because those are assets. But if you're looking at a Chapter 7 because you have a repossession, I can remove those.
Oh.
If you have a bankruptcy on your credit report, I can also remove those.
Oh.
So, yeah, people don't think credit repair is like just for credit cards. You got to think of the whole thing. I mean, 85% of Americans right now are struggling to become homeowners
Right.
because of their credit and because of the stringent rules of the first home buying program or a conventional loan or whatever it is that they want to qualify for.
Right.
So, we, in our company, we teach you credit worthiness. So the time that you leave us, you know exactly what not to do.
Right.
And then if you want my services to help you rebuild your credit, we will do that also.
Okay.
We'll guide you along and hold you by the hand and tell you where to go and how to do.
Okay.
And so we also offer that. But once you hire my services, you have me for life. So if you have a question about anything that comes up, you can just call me.
Oh, very cool. So as in like building credit, you could help with that as well? Like
Yes.
somebody who doesn't even have credit?
Doesn't even have credit, college students or somebody that just didn't even start their credit and it's later on in their life. Yep, I can help with that too.
So as a plan, what would be some of the things that you would help somebody or tell somebody to do that is trying to build credit?
Well, one of the things I would say to you is I have suggestions about getting secure cards. So the first suggestion I would say, go to Self. And I have no third party anything to them. I'm not even an affiliate, but Self has like a CD that you open and you pay them like $35 a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you pay them on time. But on your credit report, it shows like a loan.
Oh.
So by paying it every month, you're building your credit.
Right.
Well, it's kind of twofold because then they offer you a credit card.
Hmm.
So the CD that you're building, they're going to increase your credit on the amount of money that you put in. So it's a secured card.
Right.
But after 2 years, if you've been with them, they'll reimburse you all the money that you put in.
Oh.
So
okay.
if you're in good standings with Self and it's past 2 years, they'll give you all your money.
Oh, very cool. Well, that's good to know. And so what are some of the other things that you do with people, maybe with their credit reports and things like that?
So the biggest thing is, you have to earn people's trust because you're dealing with sensitive information.
Right.
So our software in particular, you get your own client portal and you get to see exactly what we're doing at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So we come up with the plan at the beginning. We set up, we go through detail by detail on your credit report, all three. And, we say, okay, this is what we're going to do for this instance. How do you feel about this? And we just keep going until whenever the end of the list
Right.
is.
Well, for example, I just found, I have something on because I have Credit Karma and all those things. And I got a notification, I would say like a year ago, right? About a deficit bill. It's like $58 to some radiology place.
And that's a violation of HIPAA, actually. You can get that off your credit report.
And it's not mine. And so I went in
fraud.
where it said to dispute,
Right.
or whatever. And then they never took it off. And then it's a new company that has it now. So like it used to come up as something else and now it's something
we have
different.
letters in particular, but if you were to write up a letter stating that it's a HIPAA and a Privacy Act thing, the credit bureaus would have to remove it.
Huh.
And just so you know, when you're dealing with medical bills and you go into a doctor's office and you know that your insurance is going to cover, do not give out your Social Security number. If they insist, make it up.
Right.
If you end up at the hospital and you know your insurance is going to cover it, don't give out your Social Security number.
Right.
Because you don't have to.
Yeah, this one I think possibly, but I'm not really sure because it is not me. Like I did not have any x-rays done or anything like that in 20 years. So it is a possibility that maybe it was my son or something. And I'm not sure, but because I don't know where it came from.
Well, it shouldn't be on your credit report to begin with.
And I'm like, okay, this $58.
It's a very simple letter. We'll talk about that later.
All right, cool. Thank you. And so if someone would like to get in touch with you, how can they do that?
They can get in touch with me through my website, which is www.jbbcreditcounseling.net. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Nextdoor app. And my phone number is 727-297 7776.
All right. So that's JVV Credit Counseling. And that's basically all your social media across the board so they can find you anywhere.
Right.
All right. So JVV Credit Counseling. And we are here with Jeannie Vargas. And her number one more time is 727-297-7776. Very cool. All right. So I just want to talk a little bit about an event we have coming up that I think you're going to come out and join us. And this is happening on Saturday, February 18th. It's called Show Your Lights. It's a car, truck, Jeep, and bike show. And it's $10 to register your vehicle or whatever, and registration starts at 3:00. But all the proceeds are going to benefit the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch, which is a really good program in our
That is a really
area.
good program.
Yes, they have all these diversion programs and all these programs to help youth that are in the area, and they do a lot. That's what their thrift store there is there
I go
for.
to the thrift store. They have a really nice thrift store.
Yes, they do. They have a lot of stuff in there, but all the proceeds from that also go to support the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches because they have, I guess, several of them around. And so again, that's a car, truck, Jeep, bike show, Saturday, February 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. And it's at Causeway Plaza, which is right there on the corner of Causeway Boulevard and Alternate 19 in Dunedin. And it's a parking lot party. So it's the whole big parking lot right behind McDonald's, or Bayshore Breeze is right on the corner. If you are
There's
going
also
out.
a dollar store right there.
Yep, there is a dollar store, and Cricketers is in that plaza, which is one of our clients as well. But registration starts at 3. It's from 4 to 8 p.m. And we are actually doing a live radio show starting at 5:00 from this event. So if you guys want to come out and help support a very good cause, come out to Bayshore Boulevard at the Causeway Plaza. That's 2622 Bayshore Boulevard, Saturday, 4 to 8 p.m. There's going to be a whole lot of really cool bikes and cars
Antique
and trucks.
cars, probably.
Yeah, they'll have old ones, new ones, a lot of the ones that have all the lights and all the cool
those are
stuff on
awesome.
it. Yep. And so one of the sponsors of that also is Angela's, and she is a truck and bike shop. So she probably helps some of them fix up their cars and trucks and bikes.
The neon lights, those are cool.
Yeah. So they're going to do like a 50-50 drawing. There's going to be door prizes. They're going to do trophies to like the best, car, bike, truck. And like I said, it's all to benefit a very good cause. That's Florida Youth Ranch. And that's Saturday, February 18th at 4 to 8 p.m. Registration starts at 3 p.m. at Causeway Plaza on Bayshore Boulevard. So, and if you can't make it out, you can tune in and you can hear some of the great things that are going on out there at 5:00. Tune into this station, 106.1 FM. All right. So we're missing one of our guests today. I don't know where Adam is. He must be running a little late, but we're also going to be doing a live remote show on March 14th at his establishment, which is the Red Rooster Antiques. And we sort of stole the idea from, I guess, the Antique Roadshow. So what we're going to do is he's going to have everything all set up. We're going to do a parking lot in it. He has a really big place as well where he has tons of antiques, but they are experts in many, many different things. His partner, CJ, is so knowledgeable about so many different things and the history of things. And I just love talking with them. But we are asking anybody to bring in your stuff from your house. If you have something around that maybe your grandma had, or you found it at a yard sale and you don't know what it's worth, we're doing free appraisals. So
That's awesome.
we're going to do a live radio show. It's on a Tuesday at 1:00, March 14th. So bring out any items that you guys have questions about, or you just want to know how much something's worth, and check it out. And we're going to
things I think I might bring.
All right. That's awesome. So I have one client who said he has a book. It's Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it doesn't look like anybody's ever touched it.
Wow.
He found it in his grandma's house, I believe. But he said that it's signed by someone, and that it has parchment paper in between every single page.
Wow.
So I was he's like, yeah, I want to see what that thing is. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. I'm curious to
you'd
see
be
about
surprised.
that too.
The things that sometimes that we get, given to us
Oh, yeah.
by a family member, especially an older family member that they pass on to us, and we look at it and like, well, what in the world she gave this for, you know? And that, you never know. It could be worth something.
That is so true. And some,
We have a request to what gifts do you have?
gifts.
So talk about the gifts that
The
you're
gifts that I have?
Yes.
Okay. So I was given this very old Buddha, and it's not actually made in China, but it has this scripture in it that whoever made it signed it.
Oh, cool.
And so I have that, and I also have a small clock that's antique. It looks like a miniature father's clock.
Oh.
And it sits up like here, and it has little. I think it had a radio at one time, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, those are some of the things that I have.
That is actually very cool. One of the guys who works at the shop, he specializes in fixing radios and clocks. That's like his specialty.
Oh, really?
Like super old ones and like repairing them and, rebuilding them for people. So I bet
it was my great grandfather's.
Oh, cool.
So I'm interested to see.
Yeah, you definitely got to bring
is.
that out that day. So that's on Tuesday, March 14th at 1 p.m. at Red Rooster Antiques. That's actually 30113 US 19 North. And he's right across from Home Depot on US 19, right next to Dan's Fans. And the man himself just walked in.
Hello,
Hi, Adam.
everyone.
How are you today?
I'm doing very well. Got stuck in traffic, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Is that
No,
okay?
I don't know if this one's working. The other one's
maybe
working.
It's the other.
Is it?
Because
Yeah,
I
I
turned
think
it
so.
Oh, yeah.
down.
It's
Oh, is it too loud? Okay.
That's fine.
Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit down. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I was just talking about the event, and she actually said she's got a couple items she wants to bring out.
Oh, that's great.
This is Jeannie Vargas
Hi, Jeannie.
from JVV Credit Counseling.
Okay.
And this is Adam from Red Rooster Antiques.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
So yeah, I was just talking about the event, and everybody is really excited. I said we sort of stole the idea from the Antique Roadshow.
Shh. Don't
Yes,
tell anyone.
right.
Borrowed
Borrowed.
Borrowed
Yes,
it.
we
That's right.
borrowed it.
Give it
That's
back
right.
after the
That's correct.
So the event's going to be a live radio show in the parking lot
That's right.
at Red Rooster Antiques on Tuesday, March 14th at 1 p.m. So we're going to do a live radio show and do free appraisals on the air.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
day.
how great is that?
Yes.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have things that they really would like to know about.
I also have an
Absolutely.
antique Marilyn Monroe painting of Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, that's interesting. Love to see that.
Very cool. So you got about 3 things you're going to be bringing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I should say one per person, but that's okay. We'll just we'll see how long it goes on.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome.
Oh, I think it'll be really fun, and we're looking forward to it. And we'll have CJ and Austin there.
Yes. Well, one of the things she said she has, I said it would be right up Austin's alley, actually. It is an old.
It
well,
looks
you
like
can tell.
a father clock. Like it has the thing that swings back.
Oh, the
and forth.
pendulum.
The pendulum, and it also looks like there's a radio in the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's interesting. They did a lot of those in the 1920s and 30s, and then they kind of went out of style. So I would like to find out what it is. And Austin would be able to tell you more. So he's great. Like he knows what makes they are and what companies put them out. So that's good.
It's
Yes,
very intriguing.
I'm getting really excited,
I
Tammy.
know it's going to be awesome. Like I said, also for Austin, my graphic artist has a couple things. They're huge, but too big to bring in. But she's going to take some good pictures for me so I can show him.
That's great.
Yeah, because it's an old radio, like really, really old.
That's right.
And then, she's got 2 different ones. So I think one may have been a record player.
Mm-hmm.
And the other is just a radio. So
Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, I wonder who's going to bring the showstopper of the
yes,
event.
Right,
There'll
right.
be that one person will bring something in and have no idea what it is. And I mean, I don't know. I'm a general dealer, so I know pretty well a lot of things. But there are pieces that actually will stump me.
Right.
And in that case, we'll have to do some more digging.
right.
That's
Yes.
a very interesting field you're in.
It is. You have to know a little bit about everything that was made.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, the more I know, the less I know. I'm learning every single day.
I'm sure.
Yes, I actually enjoy very much if we could possibly get CJ on the air.
Well,
He doesn't want to be on the air.
I think Austin and CJ are a little radio shy.
Yes.
And I keep trying to push them in, but I just, I guess there's some people that can do it and some people that can't.
I've been seeing CJ. He's been doing lives on Facebook at the Red Rooster Antiques.
And he's okay with
Facebook,
that.
Guys, check them out.
Yeah.
He just talks about one particular item or something, or says something that's going on.
So
but
he
he's
could be
so
live,
good.
showing his face, and can't go on a radio show.
Yes. And he just, I love talking with him because I don't care what you bring up. It could be,
he's like a walking encyclopedia.
Yeah,
he really is.
He has the gift of the gab. He definitely has. He's got
But
the
he
blarney.
knows so much. Like I picked up
does.
something in the shop one day, and it was a vase or a vase, and I was like, "Oh, this is beautiful." And he could tell me like where it came from, what dynasty started them, where the actual pattern came from. Like he knew everything.
You know what the difference between a vase and a vase is?
I do not.
About
actually.
$100.
I saw that.
That's what I heard. You saw that coming. Yeah. Actually, there could be a vase worth $10. There could be a vase that came in that's worth $65,000.
Right.
I mean, if you go onto some of these sites, especially the Chinese pieces,
Yes.
it's just phenomenal. There was this woman in England. She had this. It was like a lamp that somebody had converted to a lamp. And a guy came in, he said, "Do you know what that is?" It was a wig stamp for the emperor that they had taken out during the Boxer Rebellion.
Oh wow.
And it was worth, I think, over $1 million.
And
it was on her sideboard, and the kids played ball in the house and everything.
Oh my
It didn't get
gosh.
broken at all. And they didn't drill through like any of the porcelain.
Right.
It was about, I don't know, maybe 16 inches high.
Oh, wow.
And she had it for years. And, she didn't know that she was looking at a treasure every day.
Oh my goodness.
So let's see if what somebody brings in,
Yes. I'm
that's it.
excited.
Might change their life.
I love learning about stuff like that. I think it's
It
very
is.
cool.
It is
I was
great.
watching that one show one time, and this lady, she brought, and I can't remember who made it, but I just remember what it was worth. They were using it as a doorstop. It was not cute. It was very, very, very old though, like super old. And she said it had been passed down.
And had no idea what it was.
Yeah, they lived in this Victorian house, for all these years, and they used it as a door stopper.
I know.
And it was worth like $12,000. She was like, what?
Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. But these things do happen. And because Florida, everyone brings their best pieces to Florida when they retire here, a lot of stuff ends up in Florida. So this is a great place to find real treasures.
Oh, very cool. Yes, because your shop is actually full of just everything.
Yeah, we have a lot of nice things. We do.
You really do.
And we try, we try to work with people on prices, and we try to be fair. And, we have a lot of repeat customers because we're honest with people when they come in.
Yes.
And, we try to pay as much as we can. So we have a good reputation and a good clientele coming in.
You do.
Yeah.
And I just want to say personally, I have dealt with you and bought some things from you. And Adam he went out of his way. Like I told him what I wanted, and he was like, I think, and he found me, it was chairs for my dining room, and he found me exactly what I was looking for. And I never really went into that much description.
No.
But you found
How are the
exactly-
chairs working out?
Oh,
by the
they're
way?
awesome. Well, my thing is I've gone through a lot of different type, because chairs they make today are not very
No, they're not.
sturdy.
No.
And they're, because, I have a son that is 6'7". Like they're
He
not small.
plops down
You
on
know what I
them,
mean?
yeah.
And just himself, he weighs like 300 pounds.
Those chairs are really sturdy
Yes,
chairs.
they're very sturdy and they're very well made.
What do they
and,
look like?
Well, they're actually gold, and I don't know. Would you?
I think they're like a black and gold silk, and they
Yes.
were probably from one of these better hotels, maybe in the 80s. But they have a look about them, and they're really nice. And they were expensive chairs when they were made.
Yeah, they're super sturdy. That's the one thing, and I guarantee you, they're not going to fall apart on me.
No, we don't want that.
So that was great. So yes, if we can gear up for the traffic report
All
in a
right,
sec.
let's rock and roll.
All right, guys. So today's traffic report is going to be brought to you by JVB Credit Counseling and Adam at Red Rooster Antiques.
Thanks.
This is the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Looking for a great haircut at a great price and a caring atmosphere? Then stop into Hair Technique, located at 6113 Park Boulevard in Pinellas Park. All haircuts are $10, and perms, cuts, and styles are only $45. Even a color cut and style is only $45. Please call June at 727-238-6007. That's 727-238-6007 for Hair Technique, located at 6113 Park Boulevard in Pinellas Park. Good afternoon, Tampa Bay. 5:31 here on the Brian Cashclaw Show. Let's take a look at your traffic and weather. Actually, Pinellas County, once again, looking pretty good other than the usual spots on US 19. Heading up the Howard Franklin, not so much. We have incidents at southbound I-275, mile marker 34. That's just past the hump. Mile marker 35, which is just at the descent of the hump. And southbound mile marker 37. That one's just blocking the right shoulder. We have a disabled vehicle southbound Veterans Expressway, exit 68. That's 6A. That's the State Road 584, Waters Avenue exit. And we have some debris on the road just before Gun Highway on the Veterans Expressway as well. Going on up into Pasco, everything's pretty normal other than some serious congestion heading eastbound on State Road 54 just before US 41. Going over to your weather tonight, low of 66 and a high tomorrow of 77. Current temperatures 83 in Zephyrhills, 83 in Dade City, and here in downtown Clearwater at the Tan Talk Studios, 78 degrees with fair skies. More of the BCC Coupon Book Show coming up right after this. Jelly Beans, ice cream and treats, has the food and desserts that'll make you smile. From burgers, hot dogs, chicken tenders, and sandwiches, to ice cream, shakes, sundaes, floats, and ice cream sandwiches. Bring the whole family to 368 Patricia Avenue in Dunedin, nearly right across the street from Dunedin Lanes. You can order online at jillybeans.com and follow them on Facebook at jillybeans, ICT. Check out their website for all their weekly specials.
If you're looking to sell your gold, diamond, silver, or platinum, get top prices at Florida Gold and Loan. It's the only place to go. Looking for jewelry? Florida Gold and Loan has a large selection. Need your jewelry repaired, a ring sized, or clean? Then give Florida Gold and Loan a call. 727-738-2801. That's Florida Gold and Loan, 372 Patricia Ave in Dunedin, 727-738-2801. And don't forget to check the BCC coupon book for valuable coupons. That's Florida Gold and Loan.
Carlos Cabrera is your trusted realtor. As a certified negotiation expert and a UA mortgage advocate, he specializes in short sales, foreclosures, and distressed property. With over 17 years of experience in Colorado, let Carlos help you save your home with foreclosure and short sale counseling. Give him a call at 720-212-7890. That's 720-212-7890. Carlos Cabrera, Coldwell Banker Realty in Palm Harbor.
From the Sunshine State, this is Tampa Bay's Tan Talk.
All right, we are back.
Austin, are you there?
Hello, Brian.
Oh my God, you're so missed. We're doing a light show, a car light show on Saturday, and I would love at Curlew, right? We're in Palm Harbor, right where you are at. It's going to be at Curlew Road and Alternate 19, right where the Florida Youth Ranch Cricketers is.
The Causeway Plaza.
The Causeway Plaza.
That's right. Okay. So
Yeah, and then if you come out here now, I'll get you some food at Shuckers for a restaurant.
Shakers.
Or sand shakers. Oh, I made a mistake. But the point,
Austin.
you're so
Hi,
missed.
how are
Why
you guys?
haven't you been coming to the show?
You know what?
Put you on the
there's
spot.
a lot- Put me on the spot, right? There's lots been going on, you know. Coming down there, you know, rush hour traffic. I can't make any excuses, but you know, just trying to stay busy.
No,
Doing
I
big
got it.
projects.
Sometimes excuses are reality too, though. Not always, but sometimes, realism, there's things sometimes you just can't do. But don't let it be say you didn't try, though. That's what gets me. It's not Mexican, it's Mexican.
That's right. No excuses.
You
Right.
want to know what? I got to tell you a cool story. So today I was over at Nunzio de Napoli's Pizza, right? And he's awesome. He has a comedy club there. But guess who was there that I met today? Brian Knobs, the wrestler from Nasty Boys.
Right. And guess how many times I interviewed him on the radio?
I don't know.
At least 10 times.
Oh, cool, because he's listening right now, and
Yes.
I want to tell Brian hi.
Yes,
and we love
he
you.
knows. He's been in at this station. I wish have him call in. He's been at this station. He's really good friends with the Hulk Hogan.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yes.
Right. So
Mm-hmm.
I was going to wrestle Hulk Hogan.
Oh my gosh, come on.
No, I was. They call no,
Did he
seriously.
back out?
They call why that my name was? I was called the Terrorizer. Yes.
You sure it wasn't the tenderizer?
Austin, do you believe this?
No, seriously.
I do actually.
No, I was gonna kick Hulk Hogan up. But you know what happened?
What?
He chickened out.
Oh my
I think
goodness.
they should have called you.
No,
the
Hulk Hogan chickened out.
I like that better.
We had the ring set up and everything. Didn't show up. And I don't blame him.
I know he was.
You know what my record as the Terrorizer was?
What?
I was 70-0.
70.
I never lost.
That's good.
Did you ever have a match?
Yes.
You did.
Yes.
With an actual person.
Yes, I got the belt to prove it.
Want the pillow? The pillows?
No, remember they were then when he said to me, if it was the same guy, he goes, "No, we're going to call you the Marshmallow Man."
The Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, remember they were the Nasty Boys. They looked sort of like
Oh,
twins,
yeah.
and I
He's
don't know if they were related or not. But
Oh, yeah, I remember what I asked him for was his autograph. And he was so humble, but yet really sharp too.
well, I just want to.
Matter of fact, hopefully, if he is listening, can
He
you
is listening.
tell him to call 727-441-3000, and I like to set up a match against me and him. All right, to see if he chickens out
You
too.
can set up for charity.
Yeah, I can set it up for charity. Hulk Hogan chickened out. Now Brian
my
Knobs is going to
gosh.
chicken out. I can't help it. They've got a bunch of chickens. They probably own some
You
KFCs.
didn't. You
Oh, my
never
goodness.
wrestled Gorgeous George?
No. But anyhow, I just want to go back. We got Carlos, the real estate guy, wants to talk to you.
Awesome.
And then just Austin, when I heard you were on the air, I have a lot of respect for you, right?
Yes, sir.
You know that, right? Here's a young man, college grad, has his own business. What parent wouldn't be proud of him? He's in his early 20s.
He set himself up for a good fortune.
Right.
Yes.
You got a master's degree, right?
Just a bachelor's.
Just a bachelor's. Okay? So
Just shrug it off. Let me tell you, when I worked for my bachelor's degree, I worked really hard for it. So I would say give yourself a little bit more credit.
right, and then he owns his own business.
Absolutely.
He's clean cut. I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
just think as a parent, like, God, every time I see him and think of what he's accomplished, it just makes you so proud.
Yeah.
And then I got Terry on out there. He's working with a real estate guy. Oh, I gotta go.
Clara's Happy Miniatures.
Okay, talk
Oh.
to Claire and Austin, and you guys take over. And the challenge is on. Knobs.
Oh my
The only knob
gosh.
I know is I put it on a doorknob.
Oh my gosh. All right, Austin. So tell us a little bit about Taylor Pressure Washing, and Clara will be with you in just one moment.
Thank you, guys. So yeah, Taylor Pressure Washing. I have owned and operated Taylor Pressure Washing for 5 years and going on right now. We are local in the Pinellas County, Tampa Bay area. We specialize in residential and commercial pressure washing. Anything exterior of your home or commercial property, just give us a call at 727-612-8123 for your free estimate today.
That's great.
All right. Very good. And I got to say, Austin, he has a lot of integrity and he does what he says and he does very good work.
Yeah.
And I've heard nothing but rave reviews from people that have used him in the past. And I think it's awesome because you're a
Very
young man and you're
very
out there
important.
getting it.
Very important. Someone that follows through, because there's a lot of companies out there that don't follow through.
That's
Right.
so true.
So that's really important, especially with any type of job, service job like that.
Yes. And do you have a website that people can check out as well, Austin?
Yes, we do. It's going to be TaylorPressureWashingFL.com.
Very
Taylor
cool.
Pressure Washing FL. Yeah.
Yes, TaylorPressureWashingFL.com, and give him a call at 727-612-8123. That is Austin from Taylor Pressure Washing.
Thank
And
you,
that's
guys.
great.
All right, Austin, thank you so much. You are welcome to stay on the line if you want. We're going to get to Clara real quick and talk about her little miniature schnauzer puppies.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yes. Hi, Clara. How you doing?
Well, hello. How are you doing?
We are doing awesome. How are you on this lovely day?
Oh, it's a beautiful day today that God has made. I tell you, thank God for the breath of life and praying for all these people that are in this, going through all these troubles right now.
That's
This
awesome.
devastation.
You are a sweetheart. So tell us a little bit about your little puppies.
Well, I've been a breeder since 2003, and I live in Seminole, and you can find me on the AKC website in the Tampa area, the 33777 around this area. Yeah. And I get many colors, and currently I have salt and pepper and a black and white, and I really enjoy what I'm doing. I get to meet a lot of people, and
Awesome.
my little puppies, great personalities. They're raised around grandchildren,
Aw.
and play, and just great temperament and great personality.
That's
And
awesome.
I just
So
love it.
do you have puppies right now available?
Well, they're not available yet, but
Right.
he's a few days old. But I have one that is ready to go. He's black and white.
Oh,
He's 9 weeks old for tomorrow. He's got all his shots and health certificate, and he's beautiful.
oh, so that's little miniature schnauzer babies.
Yeah.
I know. That sounds like something I would want.
Yeah.
I tell you, you got to give her applause because I used to breed Chinese crusteds, and they're a lot of work. Being a breeder, it's very dedicated work, and I would give her a lot of applause because that's
Yes.
a great job.
And
a
it's
lot
a
of
nice-
dedicated work. Sure is.
It's nice they're around kids too, so they're socialized, so
Yeah.
they're not shy of
Yeah,
children or anything like that. So
That's right. And they're quick to spoil you.
Yes. Oh, and if anybody is interested in adopting a lovely little baby, you can give Clara a call at 863-215-2060. That's 863-215-2060. And that's Clara. Clara, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you would like to say in closing today?
Let's just keep all these devastations of these, Turkey and everybody in prayer, and pray for all these disasters that's going on around. And
Well, thank
remember
you.
one another.
Yes, thank you so much. You're such a sweetheart. And also, I just want to invite you, if you are available, we're doing a live radio show this Saturday at 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. out at the Causeway Plaza in Dunedin. That's 2622 Bayshore Boulevard. And it's basically a car, truck, Jeep, bike show. But people are just coming out to support, because all of the proceeds go to support the Florida Youth Ranch program.
Yes, I'm all in favor of that. Yeah.
All right. And that is this Saturday, 4 to 8 o'clock.
Okay.
All right, Clara, thank you so much. And again, if anybody's
welcome.
thank you. If anybody's interested in adopting a little baby, you can call Clara at 863-215-2060.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you.
I'm glad you said baby. I hope they know that it was a puppy.
I was about to say fur baby.
We'll have the
Right,
FCC
I guess I
banging
should
down the
have
doors.
said
No, that was a
fur
puppy.
babies. Yes.
And they're what kind of schnauzers? Is it
They're
schnauzers?
miniature schnauzers.
Miniature schnauzers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they
gotta be
look,
so
I mean, I'm
adorable.
sitting here looking at this picture.
Oh, I
Isn't
know,
it
they're adorable.
They're so cute.
Oh my God!
Can I see that? Can I see that?
Yes.
I was just driving up, and the woman had her window open, had one of these little schnauzers, and he was just,
Aw.
you know, they love to sit up front and look out.
Yes.
And he was just enjoying the ride. So
Aw.
it was, yeah, that's exactly the breed.
Yes, they're so cute. They're so cute. And Clara is a very good mommy, and she takes care of the little baby puppies very well.
It's really important to have a good breeder, because if you don't have a good breeder, you can have problems down the road.
Yes.
So if she's, you know, certified, yes. Because some people, it's just a cash flow,
Yeah.
and you have to love it with your heart.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to tell you, there are backyard breeders. That's what we call them.
That's it.
And I had gotten 2 Chinese crested that were interbred.
Mm.
Again, I had them shipped to me, you know, like
Yeah.
through a driver. And when I did a DNA test on them, I found out they were interbred.
Yeah,
and I
that's
lost all that money.
That's what happened with Cocker Spaniels in the 50s. Everyone wanted a Cocker Spaniel, and they started to breed them too closely, and the breed got a little, you know, not too smart. So they kind of went out of fashion, but that's it. So that's why you need a breeder that's like
Yes.
Clara, that can, you know, was really on the ball and knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she's very honest. She's a lovely woman.
Yeah, that's important.
She's just awesome. She's AKC registered. You can find her on the site.
That's important.
She gets all their shots done. She has a very reputable vet that takes care of them. Any issues.
And that's important.
Yeah, and she actually guarantees their health. Like, it's not like going to some like puppy farm.
No. I mean, when I was doing my puppies, I made sure they had a health certificate.
Yeah.
They had their first sets of vaccines. They were
Right.
almost potty trained before they even left.
Yeah,
me.
well, I've actually heard of people that have gotten little puppies out of pet shops, and it's not been a good outcome.
No.
Yeah, that's actually probably not a good place to
No.
because they get them from those puppy mills or
Yeah.
just
You know.
And
I
they're,
don't
they're
know.
not trained, and they go in their own cage,
Yeah.
and because they've been locked up for God knows how long.
I know.
And I don't know. I hate to go in there and see them
I
in
know,
those
in cages.
cages.
I know.
And because I mean, I know some people that work at places like that.
Oh, I mean,
they-
some of them are probably fantastic.
yeah, they try, but still, they really are. That's their life. You know, they're spending the night there. Like this,
I know.
I went
dealing with
searching for a
Clara.
puppy for my sister
Oh,
because her poodle died.
oh,
So she sends me to this one particular place, and for it was a Labradoodle.
hmm
So the guy says, "Yeah, it's only $78,000, $7,800." And I said, "Okay, is the dog gold? That's really expensive." Oh, we
right?
had finance plans. I was like, "I gotta go."
Yeah,
But it's the poor dogs that suffer, you know.
yeah. Yes, I generally get rescues. I get so attached to animals, though. I don't even want to get
I
another
usually
one at
get
this
rescues,
point
yes.
because they're just not going to live as long as us, and I don't like losing them.
No,
So-
I know. Well, it's the thing when somebody loses a pet, you know, you have that mourning period. And so I've heard so many people, my mother said, you know, I'm not going to get another pet.
Right?
But, you know, and especially strays, you know, they somehow find us, and,
Yes.
you have to love them.
Well, I love all animals, but I have actually successfully not owned another one for a while. But I have friends that I love their animals. My last one, he was a rescue pit.
No.
And he was very abused, very, very abused. But he was I can't say my most, but one of my most very loyal dogs. I loved him very much. I called him Jacksonville.
I had a pit, and I adopted him from the society.
hmm
And the time he was 7, he had cataracts in his peripheral,
Mm.
so he would attack because he couldn't
couldn't see.
censor.
Yeah.
You know, people. You know, it was horrible, and I couldn't rehome him, and I couldn't do anything but put him down.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, that's sad. But anyway, so Clara sounds like she's on the ball with these
Yes.
pups.
So, guys, call Clara if you're interested in getting a miniature schnauzer. That's 863-215-2060. And Austin, are you still there?
You do not hang in with us.
Okay, so anybody who needs any pressure washing done, if you need your driveway done, you know, summer's coming up, or your pool deck or anything like that, or your home or your businesses.
I'm going to have to call him because we have a mobile home, and it starts, you know, this, I don't know what it is. It's like an algae, or it just starts turning
I
this.
think it's like mold. I don't know if it's a mold, but it does look something
And
like
you would
algae.
think because of the sun and all the sun we have that it would kill it, but not.
I think it's the humidity.
Is that what it is?
Well, it's something to do do with moisture, and then I don't know. There's things here that
I know
never
when you
saw.
have a lot of trees overhanging and
No,
it
it's
doesn't
that
get the sun.
moisture that comes in with the cold and the hot, and it builds that bacteria.
Yeah,
And-
so I'm going to have to shortly
Yep,
call
so
him.
that's Austin at Taylor Pressure Washing, and you can give him a call at 727-612-8123 or check out his website at taylorpressurewashingfl.com.
Okay.
All right, so we have about 10 minutes. I don't know if Carlos is coming in, but
I'm
if
going to switch out.
anybody needs any real estate, or actually if you are in a situation where you think you might not be able to make your house payments or you think you might be losing it, Carlos can help you.
And he does.
Yes, don't just let the bank take it away. Give Carlos a call, which we are waiting for him to come in right now. But he's helped a lot of people, and he works with out of the Coldwell Banker office in Palm Harbor. And his name is Carlos. I don't want to say his last name because I'm going to butcher it.
Okay.
But his phone number is 720-212-7890. And he can help you with a short sale. He can also give you free counseling on foreclosures. He's also VA and active duty proficient. So those VA loans get a little tricky, but Carlos is very well versed with being able to help you out with that.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I was just talking about you, Carlos.
Hi, Carlos.
How are
Okay,
you?
can you do a commercial? Sit here, by the way. Can you do a commercial for the gyro place? Because we got the gyros.
Oh, sure.
Right, so just tell how great they are. I mean,
Yes. So that's
'cause
Mr.
you know what?
Submarine.
on Cleveland Street. And just a
Yes.
real quick story, Carlos.
Yeah.
10 seconds. So I'm homeless basically, like 30 years ago on Cleveland Street. Right?
Okay.
And I used to go to this restaurant, Emily's, and I maybe shouldn't say the name, but like you're homeless, right? What happens is people treat you badly. And I remember like she disrespected me because when I ordered the breakfast special, she just threw the plate in front of me, like just dropped it like from, like 7 inches, So then I didn't want to go there. So I go to Mr. Submarine and I'm like 20, 30 cents short.
Hmm.
So what he did is the opposite, this guy. He made me I'm exaggerating, but like a 2-pound gyro, knowing I was short money and it was all change. And he didn't even take the money.
Isn't it amazing how same situation, people act completely differently?
Right. That's what. And then look, now we're doing a radio commercial for him.
That's
and
great.
Think about this. That was about 30 years ago. He's been there for 30 plus
So
years.
he must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
a lot of people.
for it's in given that we receive, right?
Yes.
Right. It's what you do in the dark.
Yes.
That's why Jesus said, pray in your closet. Don't let people know you're doing good.
I know. Well,
Right. So there's
That's
a lot
great.
of good. There's a lot of. So this place means a lot.
Mr.
What
Submarine.
happened was we should have called ahead of time. That's all he asked.
Yes. Mr.
Here,
Mr. Submarine, that's at 1010 Cleveland Street in Clearwater. He's a staple. Like so many people, when they're on vacation, they go there. When
Okay.
they're coming off the beach, they've got great food. They've got burgers, subs, meatball subs. He specializes in gyros and platters. He does the wonderful Greek salad.
Where's he located?
So he's at 1010 Cleveland Street, and that's Mr. Submarine. It's not far from the beach at all. It's this side of the bridge, but not far from the beach
So
at
he
all.
gets a lot of families that are going to the beach and they
Mhm.
want to have lunch, and that's great.
Yes, and again, he's at 1010 Cleveland Street. That's Mr. Submarine. Give them a call. They do party platters. They can feed an army or just for one. Whatever you are, they can build your order to
And it
fit
sounds
you.
like he's been in the business for quite a long
A
time.
very long time, and that's 727-461-7945. That's Mr. Submarine at 1010 Cleveland Street. And again, they are open Monday through Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 7.
Sounds great, Tammy.
All right.
And
so
look what we have here in the studio.
we have Carlos.
How's everyone doing?
Hello,
today?
Carlos.
Make sure Carlos's headset's on.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you hear everything good?
I think so, yeah.
All right,
Track
cool.
his wire.
So I was just telling everyone that if they are in distress and they feel like they could possibly lose their home, that you can help them. Don't just let the bank take it.
Yeah, not only can I help people who are in distress and in danger of losing their home, I can also help those people who are looking to buy a home. So if you're looking to buy or sell a piece of property in the area, please feel free to give me a call. I have 17 years experience. Moved here about a year ago from Colorado. And now I'm trying to make my mark and help people in Florida because I love Florida and I'm glad I'm not in Colorado. I guess they have a foot of snow right now. So.
Right. So I was also saying, if we have a lot of service guys out there, so you are very proficient with the VA loans.
I am,
which
as a matter
can
of
be
fact.
a bit tricky.
I'm a VA approved mortgage agent, and basically, the VA is one of those. It's probably the best mortgage out there because it's the last of the 100% financing mortgages. So if you're in the military and you're ready to buy a house or a condo or a starter home and you've got your DD 214, give me a call. I'll be happy to show you a house. I'll be happy to get you in that dream home for you and your family, and you can start building wealth. Home ownership is an investment in your future, and home ownership helps you build wealth. And that's something people got to keep in mind. It's not just about owning a piece of property. It's about building your wealth, and between you paying off the mortgage and the appreciation, home ownership can make someone very, very wealthy.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're building equity in your home.
Absolutely.
Which is, you're building your credit up. And,
yeah.
And I always think if you can do that, what a great opportunity rather than paying a landlord.
Yeah, or just putting the money in the bank where they don't give you any interest. I mean, I remember when they actually used to pay interest on your savings accounts, but now I think you get a better return on investing in a piece of property so that your appreciation and paying off your mortgage will just help you build that wealth that you can carry with you for the rest of your life and expand.
I think it is important also because you can use that as collateral down the road.
Absolutely.
And I think the most important message to young people is buy a house.
Absolutely. Buy a house. One of the things I did way back when was I bought a house. It was just a small house. I didn't pay a lot for it, but I had a little bit of cash saved up. So I was able to buy it cash. It was a very inexpensive house, only about $40,000. And that property in 10 years went from $40,000 to I sold it for $192,000.
Wow.
That many years, like 10 years later. And I've done that with 4 or 5 properties. The best way to make money is to take chances and look toward the future and invest in your future, like real estate. Another thing is if you have any kind of handyman skills, it'll help you a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And YouTube can help
if you're
you
handy, and that's great. That's a great opportunity to get into a home and you can do some work on your own. That's
absolutely. It's called sweat equity.
Sweat equity,
And let's stop thinking about short term. Let's start thinking about long term. I mean, unless you're planning on not being around in a month or two, let's think about your future as you get older.
Tell us how they can get in touch with you, Carlos.
Please feel free. You can give me a call at 720-212-7890. Again, that's 720-212-7890. That's actually an area code from Denver, Colorado.
All right.
There's no errors there.
Okay.
Very cool. We are running out of time for today. Thank you so much, Carlos.
Thanks for having me.
Here. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Jeannie.
Thank you.
And I just want to say one quick shout out to Nunzio Di Napoli's Pizza. They do live entertainment and comedy on weekends. Check out their website at nunziodinapolispizza.com and you can find out what local entertainment they're got. And they bring people in all the time, comedians. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Brian Knobs. It was a pleasure to meet you today. And hopefully you can come on our show soon. Thank you so much, Tampa Bay. Have a great day.